Okay, we are on our way to Branson for our fall break trip. We just got some Chick-fil-A for lunch, and we're about to play CDSK in the car to help take up some time. It's this cool trivia game that I got. All kinds of trivia questions. And we'll see you when we get there. We are about halfway to Branson. We're slowly starting to see a little bit of fall foliage. That's kind of the whole reason that we booked this trip, was because we wanted to do something that was very fall themed. So we've got a fall foliage cruise tomorrow. Then Sunday, the next day, we're gonna go on the Branson Scenic Railway. And the whole point of these activities was to see the beautiful fall colors. But if you can see, I mean, we're looking at some greenery. But as we keep getting closer and closer to Branson, we are noticing some red, some orange, some yellow. I mean, it's in there. So it might not be as much fall foliage as we were expecting, but we will see. Okay, we just got to Branson. We just stopped at Culver's for dinner, and we're about to go to Sight and Sound Theater to see the Esther production. This was not originally on the itinerary, and we were actually going to come down tomorrow morning instead of tonight, Friday night. But every time we mentioned Branson to somebody, they were like, "Are you seeing the Esther play?" And tomorrow's the last day that Esther is showing, but it was sold out. So I took a half day of work. Landon took a whole day off of work today so that we could leave at lunch and get here in time for the 7:30 show. So that's what we're about to go do. Okay, so we bought tickets a week ago, and we happened to see that there was 2 front row tickets, and they were cheaper than like the tickets way back there. So we bought them. But this is our view. We're gonna have to see, but we'll see. Maybe they'll be good. But this is a huge stage and a huge theater, and I honestly think you'd be fine sitting in the back, but these were cheaper, which probably that's why. But we got 7 minutes. Okay, we just got out of Esther. Landon, what were your thoughts?
It was amazing. Everything was awesome.
Yes, it was like the coolest set. Like the set was like all around you.
Huge. And
the pieces moved to create new scenes, and there was live animals, and the vocals were amazing. And obviously, like, it really blows my mind how the story of Esther is like this really awesome plotted movie, but it's like a true story in the Bible. It's so cool. We're definitely glad that we decided to come up early for that, because it was 100% worth it. Now, would we sit on the first row again?
No.
Probably not, because if they were on the other far side of the stage, you couldn't see them at all. Now, luckily, like, they were like on platforms and stuff in different parts of the castle and the house and stuff. So like we could see a lot, but there was things that we couldn't see. So if you go, we recommend probably sitting in the stadium seats in the back. That's probably going to be your best view, so you can see everything, because like I said, like the whole stage is completely, like, we have to like completely turn around to watch some of the show.
It pans around.
But it was so good. We recommend. Day 2 in Branson. We are waiting to go to the Branson Cafe to get breakfast, and then it's gonna be kind of tight, but we.
Hey, look! It's the Redneck Comic Club.
Anyway, so we are going to the Fall Foliage Cruise. It's the Lady Liberty. The Lady Liberty, that's right. Fall Foliage Cruise at 12. So that's our plan, and then we have Top of the Rock golf cart tour later today. Okay, so the restaurant we were waiting for was taking too long. So we went to Parlor Donuts, and we got a Blueberry Hill and a Campfire Donut to eat on the way, because we don't want to be late for the cruise. And plus, we're gonna eat lunch on the cruise, so we don't want to be full.
Look at those things.
They look delicious. They're huge. We literally have a coupon at our condo for a free donut, and we didn't bring it.
Yeah.
Oh well. New high score. Landon hit the jackpot, and we don't even get tickets with this free hour. We get an hour of unlimited play, but you don't get to earn tickets. And of course, Landon hits the jackpot then. See if Landon gets sick on this coaster. Top of the Rock. We're about to get on our golf cart cave tour.
So we just took a golf cart ride through Top of the Rock. As you can see, it's very beautiful out here. And
We went through a cave. We saw lots of waterfalls and just got to like ride through the beautiful mountainside on a golf cart. And it was a really cool experience.
yeah, Lauren drove the whole time and we've survived this far, so.
Yep. So the move is to go to the Top of the Rock golf cart tour, come to the restaurant, what is this called? The Buffalo Bar, which it's expensive. So if you're not, we didn't know it was going to be like this pricey of a menu, but if you just come here, put your name on the list. It was like an hour wait. We went to the museum, and I'm kind of a museum rusher. I like to just kind of walk through and glance at things. You can basically make it through the museum in enough time to get back here for when they text you that your table's ready. And the view is beautiful. I got some lobster ravioli. Landon got a side of sweet potatoes, and he got a filet.
Eat beef.
Now for the taste test. Oh my gosh. Stayed on dinner. At sunset, they fire off a cannon, so we got to hear that. How's your steak?
We're good.
All in all, I mean, it's probably not worth the money that we paid, but
No, but it's good.
but we're feeling bougie today on our lunch cruise and our fancy dinner. That's what vacation's for, right, Landon? Okay, it is day 3 in Branson. We are at Billy Gale's for breakfast, and then we are going to the Branson Scenic Railway to do a 2-hour train ride, and that's really all we have planned today, so we'll see what we get into. All right, what Billy Gale's is famous for, their 14-inch pancake. Look at the massive size of this pancake. It's all we could manage. We are walking up to the Branson Scenic Railway. We're gonna board here in about 20 minutes or so. This is my first train ride ever, so I'm so excited. And Landon thinks this might be his first.
I'm a pro. I rode Thomas the train when I was a kid.
So, anyway, we're just excited for this new experience. We're supposed to be going to like untouched land is what it says, so it's like places that haven't been developed. It's just forests other than the railroad track. So anyway, thoughts about the Branson Scenic Railway.
We had a lot of fun.
We did. It's a lot of just like looking at trees, and like we said, you know, the fall foliage hasn't really kicked in very hard yet, but it was still beautiful. And we sat with some really great people, so it made the ride really fun getting to know them. Now at Flaming Margaritas for lunch, I've got me a birria quesadilla with the juice. And Landon has got him a, what is it?
This is a Wagyu filet burger with cheese syringe to inject the burger with cheese.
How is it?
Awesome. It's 2 burger patties with a filet mignon on top.
Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, so we didn't have anything else planned. We've already done all of the things that we had like originally ahead of time planned for this trip. So we were trying to think of what else we can do because we're here tonight and then all of tomorrow and we leave on Tuesday. So we, on the Branson Scenic Railway, we sat next to some people who were talking about Reza, I think is how you say it. He is an illusionist and he's got a show here. So anyway, they said he was really good. We got tickets. That's what we're about to go do tonight. And then tomorrow, what do we get?
We're going to Silver Dollar City.
It's an amusement park, and I'm so excited. So that's our plan. Okay, so we just got out of the show. It's actually pronounced Reza. We really had no idea what we were going into, but it was incredible. Like, we're so glad that we went. So I got chosen to participate in one of the illusions. So I haven't heard Landon's side, so I wanted to hear what you saw.
Yeah, so they called Lauren up on stage and they made her turn her flashlight on her phone, and then they made her get in a shipping container. Mm-hmm. Her and this other guy got in a shipping container, and she was supposed to keep her flashlight on and wave it through like the hole in the shipping container, and then they bring a curtain down or something.
I didn't see it.
Oh, well, something happened, and the next thing, or maybe like smoke came out or something, and the next thing I know, Lauren is not on the stage. She's like to the left side of the audience, probably like 30 yards away from where she started, waving her flashlight, and my jaw was dropped.
Okay, that's so interesting. I just had no idea what it looked like. That's interesting.
It was crazy.
But the whole show was good. Like, at the very end, he had a helicopter on the stage, like pulled up a curtain and dropped it. Helicopter that wasn't there 2 seconds ago. Crazy. Like, we would 100% recommend. I would go see him again, honestly. Like, that was so cool.
It was incredible.
Gotta get the goods for Landon before we go to the park. Alright, here we on the tram to take us to the park. It's 59 degrees, so it's currently chilly, but it's supposed to get up to a nice 77, which will be perfect park weather. These wait lines have been incredible. We just walked right onto this, and we're gonna get front. Landon's gonna ride that. All right, so got me some cold caramel apple cider. Landon rode a ride with a whole bunch of flips. We weren't aware that there were going to be so many flips, and so he's been down for the count for the last couple rides. But I've never been to an amusement park with like these little wait times. Like, I'm pretty much walk straight on to any roller coaster that I want, and I can get front row by waiting like 1 or 2 rides. It's crazy. I'm living the dream over here.
Just a holler. Where you can stuff your own bear, put some clothes on that bear, that way you don't go home with a bear. Going home without a bear at all be unbearable. Now folks, we are
absolutely drenched. Look at that.
What do you?
Had to pay for the dryer. Needs to be warm air. Okay, so we came home at about 5 o'clock. We left the park early because after we did the raft ride, we were soaking wet and we were freezing. And so we had already done all of the rides. Like, I had already done all of the rides at least twice. And so we were like, well, what's the point in staying until closing? So came back, took a shower, got warm, and we're going back out. We're probably gonna go to Mellow Mushroom to get some pizza. Then we're gonna come back home. We're gonna watch a movie, maybe play a few board games, and get ready to go back home in the morning. So kind of a chill last night. Okay, our last day in Branson. Today is the day that we head home, but we have a couple stops that we're gonna make before we really get heading home. First one, we're back at Billy Gale's for some more breakfast because it was so good the last time.
We're here.
Tell the people what Menards is.
I don't even know. Sounds like a place for anything and everything.
Well, let's go see. So it appears to be a grocery store and like a Lowe's and Home Depot all meshed into one.
It's glorious.
Here we are at the next stop of the day for Landon. We've got the ginormous Springfield Bass Pro. Okay, for perhaps the last stop of our trip, we are at Dirty Dough. It's similar to Crumble, but different, and I'll show you when we get the cookies. I've been wanting to try this for a long time. Okay, so Dirty Dough is like Crumble, but they're like these big stuffed cookies. Like, they all have a filling inside of them, and they, like Crumble, they have new flavors every week, but they also have 4 cookies that they always have. They're always on the menu. And so we just got those 4. So we are gonna try these right now. All right, let's do the cookies and cream first.
All right. Cookies and cream. Vanilla cookie loaded with Oreo chunks, white chocolate chips, and stuffed with a cream filling.
A little messy. Yum. Next, we're gonna try the chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip cookie with semi-sweet and milk chocolate chips.
Oh my gosh. That's delicious. I'm a sucker for a plain chocolate chip cookie. The next one we're gonna try is the brownie.
The brookie.
Oh, the brookie.
Caramel filled chocolate chip cookie inside a brownie cookie with a caramel drizzle.
That's what that one looks like. It's pretty good.
Solid.
And the last one is
The reverse.
it's called the reverse.
It's a chocolate chip cookie filled with fudge, then wrapped in a peanut butter cookie.
That's what that looks like. Wow. That's delicious.
They're all good.
It tastes like a big Reese's to me. I would say the chocolate chip or the reverse is my favorite.
I think the reverse.
Finally tried Dirty Dough. All right, we made it back home. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.